What's going on, family? So far in our influence series for this month, we've spoken about why influence is important, how to build and increase your influence, and today I wanted to tackle the types of influence that we have on other people. Now, many people watching this may not even realize that you already have some level of influence on other people. Whether it's voluntary or involuntary, influence is always being released. Now, the big question is, what type of influence are you releasing? Now, there's usually four main type of influences that are being transferred. Number one, you have the negative type of influence or influencer, which is the most dangerous and damaging of the four, because those type of people that influence in this way, they usually tend to focus on authority, power, title, and position. And they have a hard time getting people to follow them, respect them, and listen to them. And many of you that are watching this right now, you know the type of influencer that I'm talking about because you've seen them before. That's why it's so important that you're aware of it so that you don't get sucked into their world. You don't want to get sucked into their world because it's dark, draining, and overwhelming. So make sure that you stay away from it and them at all costs. I personally have a zero tolerance for negativity when it comes to my own personal space. But I get it. We're all human, right? I get it. We're all human. And sometimes it's easy for us to let negative thoughts come into our minds and that negative self-talk to come out of our mouths. That's why we have to be extremely careful with what we think, what we speak, and who we're hanging around. Next, you have the neutral influencers. And those are the type of people that influence people, and they're neither adding nor taking away from what's going on to the people that are around them. These are the type of people that are usually just going with the flow, never shaking the waters or ruffling feathers, but they're also never doing anything that would cause them to stand out or be respected as an influencer. Then you have my favorite. These next two are my favorite. Those last two, those are the ones you want to stay away from. But these next two, these are the ones that you want to really stay in tune with, because the next one is the positive influencer. And you can tell those that have a positive influence by their attitudes, their actions, their energy, and their presence. You ever been around someone and said to yourself, wow, that person's energy is amazing. I know it's happened to me when you walk into a room and you can just feel the energy, you can feel the vibes. And positive influencers tend to function at a way higher frequency than the average person because they desire to inspire, coach, teach, and lead others to learn more, do more, and become more. And if you've been around me for any amount of time, you know that those are my three main things. I love to help people learn more, do more, and become more. So when you find an influencer in your life, make sure a positive influencer, make sure you stay close to them, and because their vibes are contagious. Trust me when I tell you, their vibes are contagious. And if you rub shoulders with them long enough, you're gonna get what they got. And then lastly, you have one, which is my favorite one, is the life-changing influences. This is my favorite one because life-changing influence is about impacting someone in a way that their life is permanently changed. Listen here, permanently changed as a result of what you've done or said. This is powerful stuff here. Listen, I remember hearing a preacher one time saying that, many people look at you as being insignificant, but God looks at you as being indispensable. I was like, wow, me? Indispensable? That one little phrase right there would go on to change the trajectory of my life forever. It impacted me and inspired me like never before. So much so that I actually started my own business and called it Indispensable Now. Why? Because I heard one preacher man give a word, and that one word about being indispensable stuck with me in a positive way, and it changed my mindset. It changed the way I started thinking about myself and about those around me and about the life that I wanted for myself, right? And because of that, along with God's plan for my life, today I'm right here in front of you as one of the top global motivators, mindset disruptor, and a #1 best-selling author. That's right, guys. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Little old Jose from the Bronx, New York, doing great and mighty things. But it's because of the positive and life-changing influences that I've had in my life. The ones that I've had in my life that impacted me and inspired me and influenced me in a positive way. Because let's be honest, at the end of the day, we're all waiting for that one moment, for that one connection, for that one phrase, right? Like that preacher man, for that one encounter that will change our lives forever. And I know for a fact, ladies and gentlemen, that if it can happen for me, that it can most definitely happen for you. So what I want you to do is I want you to go ahead and share with me in the comments below, what was that one time for you that changed your life in a positive way? Go ahead and share it. Don't be shy. Share it with me. Let's have a conversation. Let's have a dialogue. I'm excited. I love hearing powerful stories of overcoming and the people that influenced you. And a matter of fact, if you know somebody or you follow each other now on social media, go ahead and tag them in the comments below so that they know and they can know that they've had a positive influence on changing your life in a positive way. That's what I have for you this week, ladies and gentlemen. Have an amazing week on purpose. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. And until next week, God bless, take care, and have an amazing day.